Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's JPR, and just when I thought that my top priority today would be the Kalos League in the new episode, don't worry, I'm still gonna review it. We got this, a new trailer for Pokemon Sun and Moon, where 7 new Pokemon were dropped. 7! That's pretty huge. Like, going all the way back to, like, the Gen 5 leaks. Like, the most they ever revealed was, like, 5 at a time, maybe, or 4. They did the same thing in X and Y, maybe, like, 4 Pokemon at a time. But here, 7? Are you kidding me? That's so many. Like, I mean, even Generation 5, you had like 156 new Pokemon, and they still only revealed like, 5 at a time, So it's like, here we have 7. That's pretty giant, like, to be honest. But anyway, I'm okay with it. It's more to talk about. Alright, so scrolling down, the first new Pokemon that I want to talk about here is Charjabug. And when I first saw it, I was like, what in the heck is this thing supposed to be? It looks like a bus! Like, really, you could get on this thing and ride it downtown. And then I saw that its typing would be, Bug Electric. And I was like, well, that sucks. That was supposed to be Grubbin's typing when it evolved. And then, thanks to Cerebi, I realized, oh, it does evolve from Grubbin. So, I felt a little bit stupid, but at least I know that now, and that makes me feel better about this thing. I still think the design kind of sucks a little bit, but it's a cocoon Pokemon, so it's supposed to be that way. There's never been a cool cocoon Pokemon, guys, like Metapod, Kakuna, Spoopa. The only one that I've generally liked would be Swadloon, but even Swadloon's not that cool. So I'll give this guy a pass. He doesn't look that great, he doesn't look that bad, but you know what? At the end of the day, he is a bug-type mid-stage, so he'll be gone before you know it. And now, of course, we have to talk about the final evolution in the family, Vikavolt. And oh my gosh, if the middle stage turned you off, this guy turns you right back on. He looks amazing. Of course, Bug Electric is a great typing. I mean, the previous form has Bug Electric, but Bug Electric in general is pretty cool. Like, Joltik and Galvantula had it, and it was pretty good there. And these guys look like they're making good use of it, too. And honestly, this is one of the coolest looking Bug-type Pokemon of all time. I mean, you could argue that some Pokemon like Caesar look cooler, but in terms of early game and the little bugs that you catch, nothing looks better than this. I will say my favorite thing about the design is how, like, the little mouthpiece that Grubbin has kind of comes back in this, and you see those little traits that Grubbin had before. So that's alright, I'll commend them on that. And its only known move is Zap Cannon, and hey, I'm not gonna complain about that. Zap Cannon's pretty cool. Up next, we have the Dragon Normal-type Pokemon, Drampa. And I have no idea what to think about this thing. I'm like, if he's the main dragon, then he looks like crap. But if not, he just looks super chill. Like, I can't help but like this thing to some degree. Like, I can just imagine, like, Rotom Pokedex, like, translating this thing. He's just like, bruh, I'll use Dragon Pulse in a second, man. Just let me chill out. That's honestly what he looks like. He's a lover, not a fighter. And the fact that he's a dragon type makes it all the more hilarious. Its special ability is a new one called Frenzy, where apparently if he gets into a pinch, then his attack or special attack or whatever will just skyrocket. I don't know by how much, but it just rises. The next Pokemon is Bruxish, a psychic water type. And while the other Pokemon have grown on me in the last 15 minutes, unfortunately, this one hasn't. I know somebody out there probably likes it, and if you do, more power to you, I'm happy for you. But honestly, it's just not me. I don't like it that much. And plus, the only thing we know about it is that it can use the move Psywave, and it's like, that's not really that good, so whoop-de-freaking-do. It's a fish. Are you happy now? It's a fish. We have a fish Pokemon now. Just in case you didn't appreciate the ones that we already had. The next Pokemon is an electric fairy type called Cutiefly. And I have to give props, it's probably the best name in this generation so far. I love it. And if I'm not mistaken, Bug Fairy is a completely original typing. No other Pokemon has that type combination yet. So that seems pretty neat. I hope it has an evolution for that purpose alone, because while this looks pretty cute, I'm just like, it needs to have a use of some kind. It needs to, like, actually be good. So hopefully it evolves. And up next we have the generic Pikachu clone for every region, Togedemaru. Togedemaru. I don't know. It's so weird, and it's actually the English name. Like, I know that the Pikachu clones usually don't have their names change very much, but Togedemaru? Really? Like, that's one that I would probably change in English. But hey, they make the decisions, and I guess it's kind of fun to say. Like, if I get used to it and I just go, like, really fast, like Togedemaru, then I guess I'll be alright with it. But anyway, it's an electric steel type, and that's pretty neat, because do we have an electric steel type? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, its special ability is Lightning Rod, and its move is Discharge. Nothing really special there, but hey, it exists. Up next, we have the presumably legendary Pokemon, Tapu Koko, who was referenced during E3, and this Pokemon is the second ever electric fairy type after Dedenne. and that's pretty hilarious, because it's like Dedenne and this thing, and it's like there's almost no similarities at all, but the fact that they're both electric fairy just makes me laugh. But anyway, like I said, it is the guardian of Mary Mary Island in the Alola region. I assume that's how it's pronounced. And its special ability is Elec Maker, which means as soon as it enters the field, it generates an electric terrain. I mean, it's basically like Insomnia and an electric boost rolled into one ability. But anyway, that's all from me. Let me know what you guys think about these new Pokemon. I think they're okay. They're still growing on me. I like them a lot better now than I did at the beginning of this video. Except for Braxish. I still have no idea what that's supposed to be. But anyway, let me know what you guys think down below. And I'll see you guys next time.